the relationship between a composer and an audience is, on the one hand, very clear. The piece is made, it's performed, and the seats are full, hopefully. Right? And they stay full during the entire piece. That's one. The other is one should never go to a concert with any antagonism towards the music. Even if one has looked at a program and found that out of the 4 pieces to be played, 3 are favorites and 1 is strange, not necessarily contemporary, but unless one goes with an open mind, an open heart, and open ears, it's not possible to enjoy music. And music is to be enjoyed. I never think, in a sense, about writing for an audience, because I don't know who they are. I only assume that, like me, they're human, they have all the frailties of humanity, they have aspirations, they have disappointments, they have nostalgic memories of when they heard one piece or another, but collectively we don't know who they are. They are as many people as are in that hall, and they will hear the piece that many times, all different from each other, connecting with what I tried to explain earlier about the privacy of the whole process. But I think that when I go to listen to a concert, no matter whether it's old music or new music, whatever, even if it's by composers whose music now I don't particularly care for, but I'm curious to know why and what they're doing, I'm in their corner from the moment it starts, and it's up to them to keep me there. If they lose me, I still say, Bernard, you were not concentrating enough, something got in the way. So I'll give it another shot, and I'll give it another one. And I can't tell you how many times I've been rewarded for that kind of stubborn persistence over music that at first didn't grab my attention. Certainly with an orchestra resource like the New York Philharmonic, where one can call on such a masterful sound control. It's just, it's a dream which it's a composer's job to find a form of communicating whatever that is to a listener. And listeners, of course, come into listening to a piece in a very individual way. Often when people are a little anxious about so-called new music, this is new, it's brand new, it won't have been heard until October the 1st, except in rehearsal. I have a very precise feeling about, not feeling, but thinking about what listening is about. And every individual person comes to any music, not just new music, with their own condition at that moment. No one should ever feel that there's an authority out there that's got the right answer to what it should be, how it should be listened to. The right answer is the way every individual person listens. And when you think about music as a phenomenon, on the one hand, it's everywhere on the planet. Every society has it, so it's universal. At the same time, the experience of it is entirely private. And it's the only phenomenon I know that has those dimensions. So everyone is in their own private relationship to what they're listening to. And after they've finished, after the piece is finished, it's impossible for anyone, including composers, to turn to the person next to them and tell them what they just heard. Now we can describe certain things. We say, yes, it was a piece for orchestra, it did this and it did that. And yet we still can't tell them what we just heard, because it is so private. And that's what's so beautiful about it.